Prism Live Studio. Elvis Command Live Oler.
What's up, man?
Stream Elements. Elvis Command is now live. Streaming Fortnite. A jugar se ha dicho.
Vamos a hacer unas pruebas. Unas pruebiquis. A ver si sale bien esto. Ah, no, perdón. Así, batalla campal. Tengo unas misiones que hacer aquí en batalla campal. Vamos a ver si me permite hacer el directo o niguas. Never, Nel, Nanais. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Anteriormente podía hacerlo directamente desde mi Rock Alley a jugar y transmitir. Voy a intentarlo otra vez. Vamos a ver la cantidad de FPS, si baja, si se mantiene. Y el problema es el internet, porque después ya no me quedaba. Hubo unas actualizaciones después de la consola y parece que volvió a agarrar otra vez. Así que bueno, voy a hacer la prueba aquí. A ver, vamos a ver. Ah, se movió, ¿no? Se movió la configuración esto. A la sala. Se movió la configuración, se movió la pantalla. A ver, a ver. Todo completo esto. A minimizarlo. Creo que esto va a ser un problemilla. Un problemilla. Control F. A ver. A ver. A ver. Ahí está, ya la encontré. Perfecto, ya la encontré. Control F, vamos a ver si me permite transmitir nuevamente. Pandike, ¿qué carajos es Pandike, hombre? Me lo estoy jugando aquí el emparejamiento. ¿Para qué te metiste, Pandike? A ver. Oh, que la chi. Oh, que la chi. Pandai. Y te escucho, pero no puedo hablar porque estoy en directo. Sí. Te escucho, pero no estoy. No te puedo hablar y estoy haciendo misiones, Panda. Ahorita se va a salir. No me acuerdo quién era Panda. Recuérdame quién era Panda.
Metayers. Se ve lag.
¿Se ve lag? ¿Es por el internet o es por el internet? Una cochinada. Metaller, saludos, Metaller. Tengo que estoy probando a ver porque el internet aquí está bien pinza. El internet está bien pinza. Por eso, pero voy a ver si me deja jugar o no me deja jugar.
Metayers. Saludos, Vic.
Saludos, saludos.
Metayers. Un gusto estar acá.
Saludos. Está porque me está metiendo ruido. Saludos, Metaller. Ya se fue el Panda. Me lleva la chica.
Soy uno de los DCs.
¿Uno de los qué? ¿DCs? Uno de los. ¿Cómo? Ah, ya sé. Aquí tengo que cambiarle en grupo privado, ¿no? ¿Cómo? Saludos, saludos, hermano. Ustedes no hizo hoy directo, ¿verdad? Ah, grupos a los que unirse. Ah, vamos a probar a ver si me deja hacer. Me dices, mi taller, si se ve demasiado lag este asunto o no.
Metayers. Hoy no hace.
Hoy no hace lunes, martes, lunes, miércoles y viernes, ¿no? En mi casa voy a hacer directo, pero quería probar a ver. Lo que pasa es que aquí en el local.
Metallers. Lunes, miércoles y viernes.
Exacto. Aquí en el local, el internet luego está feo. Está feo el mendigo internet, güey. No me deja. No me deja hacer con máxima calidad. Yo creo que no me va a dejar, güey. Porque sí se alenta, ¿eh? Sí se alenta este asunto. Y eso que se supone que está corriendo a máxima potencia. Marvel puedo hacer aquí. O tengo que conectar otra consola. A ver, tengo que caer y hacer daño con una escopeta cazavampiros. O con una bazooka. Digo, estoy probando aquí, una disculpa si se ve medio pinza, de plano. Tengo que cambiar de internet, pero no he podido. No hemos tenido tanto trabajo y no he podido contratar otro internet. También estaba pensando en conseguir otra Rock Alley, la Rock Alley que le sigue, la Rock Alley X, que tiene mucha más potencia y tal vez esa así me dejaría hacer lo que ya había hecho otras veces. Cuando recién obtuve este aparato funcionaba bien, ahorita pues la verdad ya no es lo mismo, ya no funciona tan bien como antes. Es triste, pero cierto. Estoy haciendo las misiones para la subida de niveles. Nah, se laguea mucho, ¿no? Se laguea un montón esta cosa. ¡Ah, no! Está demasiado lagueado. Se agandalla este compa. No creo, mi estimado Metalle. No voy a poder jugar Fortnite y hacer el directo, me lo temía. Puedo jugar, pero no transmitir al mismo tiempo. Creo que está consumiendo demasiada RAM este asunto. Lo bueno es que ya completé el pase con todos los pavos extras. Ah, mira aquí. La lanza. Perfecto, ya nada más queda 10, 40 estrellukis. No, pues 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 opus, 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 no, pues. A ver. Creo que consume demasiado RAM el Fortnite. Consume demasiado. Tener que cerrar aquí. Que no me va a dejar. No me va a dejar, mi estimado. A ver, vamos a tener que jugar otra cosa por el momento. A ver, déjenme que cierre aquí. Esperar a que se cierre la aplicación de Epic. No puedo jugar en el local. Y jugar otra cosa. Vamos a jugar otra cosita por acá. A probar a ver qué es lo que tengo. Estaba probando aquí entrar a, a Twitch. A ver, configuración. Se agarra mi control. Ah, sí, se agarra mi control. Español de España, español de México. Déjenme. Vamos a ver si este juego sí me deja jugarlo bien. A ver por acá. Chinga. Cada ma. A ver. A ver. ¿Carajos? ¿No me deja moverlo? ¿Cómo era? Ya se me olvidó. F. Luego. Control. Control. Hay un botón que me hace hacer más pequeño o más grande esto. A ver. Por acá. Ah, no. Ahí está. Listo. 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 Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. Ahí está. Me dicen, porfa, si se escucha o no se escucha. Vamos a ver si me deja ejecutar esto. Normal, extremo. Vamos a darle extremo. A mí me gustan las cosas extremas. Vamos a ver si esto funciona extremo o no funciona extremo. Dar. Dar. No se encontró ninguna partida guardada. Guardar sin guardar. No, porque no hay ninguna. Crear una nueva partida. Ok. Vamos a ver. No podemos jugar Fortnite porque no me deja mi internet, así que voy a jugar otra cosa. Vamos a jugar Red Redemption, la primera versión que acabé de conseguir aquí. Me han dicho que está muy bueno. No tengo ni idea de qué onda con eso, ¿eh? Me dicen por favor si se escucha o no se escucha. Los beneficios del tabaco, güey, eso es cierto. Eso fue un pedo de la industria, ¿no? Me dice si se ve muy lag, mi estimado. Sí, jala. Es que andas por ahí todavía, metaller. Va. Creo que no se escucha, ¿sí? No se escucha, ¿verdad? Sí. Ah, no, no se escucha el game. ¿Escucha? Así ya se escucha ahora sí.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Ah, ¿qué? Oye, no había visto este juego, güey. Qué brutal. ¿Cómo?
But Father,
Estamos en
do you
territorio
know
peruano, entrada al
unless an
cielo, güey.
innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters' vote.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word.
Ahí está, ya le cambiamos al título.
Civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Ve a la cantina. Pues sí se mueve bien. Tengo que ir a la cantina a echarme unas churpias. Qué bruto, si era razón lo que decía, ¿eh?
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Ya Jake hasta los caballos. Vamos, Jake.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Vamos, súbete al caballo, papá.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Let's go.
Ah, con ese corre, ¿no? ¡Armado, cuaco! ¡Armado!
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated backtooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Cabalgando en el viejo este.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Está mamado.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Gee up.
Whoa.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time. Yeah, yeah.
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Reúnete con Bonnie.
¿Qué tal?
Hola, hola, compa. Le duele.
Hello there! One thing I will ask you to favor.
Vamos a ver Bunny.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, boys. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Yeah!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Oh.
Hello there!
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Try to keep up, will you?
¡Ah! Y se va agarrando el dolor.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Come on!
Easy now. I don't have time to be waiting around. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite. This way! Where are you going, you strange man? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Vamos, vaquero.
Hello, mister. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Váyanse, Bunny.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Another one for the pot? Nice shooting! Good shot! Got one! Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
No le pegué. Ay, ay.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Ay, ay. Se mueve raro esto.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Let's go!
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Come on, boy! Got one! Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Nice shot! Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he raised a proper lady. Hello, sir.
That storm all but ruined the crop.
Hello.
I prayed to God, and the devil answered. Armadillo ain't nothing but a drunk fish. That's what they're all saying.
There's a change of season in the air. I feel it in my patient's bones.
Howdy.
Well, that's